I'll be honest, I clicked on this video just because I saw Furby. And I still have my Furby from when I was a kid. I can't believe people still know what Furbies are. And I'll admit to something. I think they're cute. I don't think they're creepy. Anyway, enjoy the video, YouTube.
Furbies!
Oh my god, poor Furbies!
Where do these things keep coming from?
Da no la do do do. Sumo ata yum yum.
Oh god!
I'm gonna need more firepower!
Jump on the Furby! It's good to be back, chat! Bro, I miss Kentucky Ballistics so much! The video just started and I'm already in tears, man! And my cheeks hurt! I'm smiling too much! Oh...
What's up, everybody? My name is Scott, and you're watching Kentucky Ballistics. And over the years, we have shot some really cool creatures around Halloween time. We've done vampires.
You're shooting Furbies because of Halloween? Oh, man. Oh, man. I love that. Even though I think they're cute, I love that.
We've done werewolves, we've done gremlins, and this year I have the most terrifying creature
vampires,
to ever exist. The world's largest Furby. This mother of all Furbies was created by Ballistic Dummy Labs. Once again, they have outdone themselves. This thing is 250 pounds.
Jesus
That's
Christ.
Me in Furby form.
Furby form. Oh my god, bro. I can't believe they made a Furby at the request. Oh my god, that is fantastic. I love this so much.
This thing's about 2 foot tall, 2 foot wide, about 21 inches thick, and about 3
21 inches
thick.
thick.
To ear tip. As you can see, this Furby is quite large, but its skeletal structure is a little small. It's got a tiny little rib cage, some little femurs, but its head is about 3 times the size of mine. And as you can imagine, to pack around all this weight, this Furby has been blessed with quite the gluteus maximus. Look at all that! I know how to handle a normal size Furby, but what does it take to defeat a Furby of monstrous proportions? Well, today I have brought quite
a rocket launcher. Did I get it right? I don't know why I would love to see a rocket launcher just going into his peak.
The variety of weapons and tools, and we're going to find out what would be most effective if you were to stumble into a Furby hive and have to battle a queen Furby. I am very excited about today's video, so let's go get set up and get started.
I would definitely want a rocket launcher for that, or at least a flamethrower.
But before we get started, I want to tell you about something awesome that today's sponsor, Hold Up Displays, is doing for Veterans Day. Between October 14th and November 11th, Hold Up Displays will be giving $776 to local veterans in need for every 12-foot American flag gun wall that is sold. And when you purchase one of these 12-foot American flag gun walls, not only are you helping veterans, but you will also receive one of these signed Polaroids that I have taken over the last few years. There's some really good ones.
What would you do with it,
and you'll be entered into win one of these 16 pieces of memorabilia that are also autographed. If you're looking for
like, the memorabilia is nice and a nice way to incentivize people, right? But that's huge, man. Okay, so to clarify, I live in a freaking tiny apartment that's kind of like a tiny bit bigger than a studio. That, I have nothing where I would put that. And there are not a lot of people that have houses. We only have like apartments. So, as a non-American speaking, that thing is huge. That's what she said. So I'm like, where the fuck would where would I put that? Where would you put it?
The next level when it comes to gun storage, you definitely need to check out hold-up displays, and specifically the American flag gun wall. This baby right here is made out of high-quality materials. It's strong and it's gonna last. Don't forget, this is only October 14th through November 11th, and promo code Kentucky will get you a signed Polaroid, and you will possibly get a signed piece of memorabilia. And on top of that, you are helping veterans. There is a link in the description down below. Again, a big thank you to Hold Up Displays for sponsoring today's video.
I guess you could also put tools on it in the garage,
today we're going to start out with what I believe would be the least effective and work our way up to what I think would be the most effective.
Bedroom sounds better for like guns.
Is going to be a cattle gun. So this uses a 22 blank, and it causes a rod to shoot out the end of this thing, and like I said, it's used on cattle. And you may have seen it in the movie No Country for Old Men, but this one does not use an air tank. So we have our 22 blank, and now I'm just going to put it right behind the Furby's ear here and hope for the best. Here we go. Okay. Yeah. I think this Furby is a little too thick for a cattle gun, and I don't think I want to get...
I've never seen a cattle gun. That was my first time seeing one. Interesting. So it's meant to like provide a merciful death.
Get this close to the Furby. I'd like to stay back a little bit. I don't know what this thing is capable of. So up next is going to be a Smith & Wesson 30...
That poor Furby is like very sad. I don't know how to shift myself for you guys to see
7mm gas
but he
gun.
looks so
and I
sad.
have some animal control concussion rounds. Let's see how effective this...
Yeah, look at him. He's like, he's gonna kill me.
is on the Queen Furby. Okay, here we go. Oh, where did it go?
Damn! Oh my god!
So it turns out giant Furbies are immune to 37mm. Moving on, up next is going to be a harpoon gun. This is actually the same harpoon gun that they used in the movie Jaws. And before we use an actual 1-pound harpoon, we're going to see if we can just knock this Furby unconscious with my fist harpoon. So this
I'm gonna go with no. That fist looks kind of too tiny for that Furby skull. I'm a vote no. Just saying. Fisting a Furby was something I did not expect to see today.
This greener harpoon gun works off of blanks. This is basically a .357 Magnum blank. Load that in there, and then you're good to go. Now let's see what happens when we hit this Furby square in the face with a big blue
True, official, true. That did penetrate. Ish. It did bonk it.
So we had a good hit with our big blue fist, and actually, if you look right here, we cracked the Furby's skull.
Yeah,
so I would say this would be effective enough to at least knock the Furby out for you to get away. Now up next, we're going to use a 1-pound harpoon, but I want to know, what if you don't have a good shot on the front?
I want to know, what do you do with the harpoon after? Like, what if it's still alive with a harpoon in it? That thing's way too massive for you to, like, lunge around.
And you got to shoot this thing from the back. And this Furby be thick. Okay, here we go.
Damn it.
Oh!
Why are we impaling its ass? First the ass slap, now a harpoon in its ass. Jesus Christ.
Oh!
He really jiggled. I think the Furby liked it.
I think we managed to make it through all that Furby booty meat. Yeah, judging from that, it looks like we still managed to make it to some bone or something in there. That is very deep. Oh.
My God.
Yeah, that penetrated pretty deep.
He's not making it easier on me. Oh, I need my mind out of the gutter.
I'm gonna say harpoon gun versus Furby. If you could get up close, may be a good choice. So now we're gonna move on to firearms. We're gonna start out with a 22 Magnum. This is a Kel-Tec PMR 30, and I'm loaded up with a 40 grain 22 Magnum. All right, here we go.
Now I need to move because you guys can't see. You guys can't see from that angle.
All right, here we go.
I blinked and I missed it. Thank God for the recap.
Okay. Mag fell out. We hit right here, and we definitely did not make it through the Furby, and I think we stopped on its femur or something. So I'm going to say 22 Magnum may not be a great choice for monstrous Furbies. Up next, we're going to step it up to 380. I have my bedazzled high point, and I'm loaded up with some 380 Hornady Critical Defense.
Why is it so bedazzled, man?
All right, here we go. See if I can even hit this thing.
Oh, it twitched. It twitched so hard, it twitched. Damn.
Right, I think I lost a few sparkles when I shot that. Yeah, lost one of my gemstones. I'm gonna stick that in my tooth. So we had a good...
Fashion is the true end game. I didn't know it applies to guns as well. I thought it stopped in Warframe, man. I love Scott, man. I love that.
Kit right there, but it doesn't look like that 380 did much. I'm not really sure if I would recommend that for Furby defense. So our next caliber is going to be 38 Special. This is Hornady Critical Defense, and these are 110 grain.
We need a seagull emote. How would that look?
And the 38 Special I have is rather unique. This is the palm pistol. So
that looks so unique. What? That looks so cool.
To load this thing, you push this button, you put your round in there, and then once this is closed, you have to depress both these safeties, and then you push the shiny red button. I feel like...
Shiny red button! Oh, man. Who could resist the shiny red button?
This would be a worst case
scenario. That's an interesting
and probably
one.
The last thing you'd want against a giant Furby, but let's see what happens. Here we go.
Holy shit! What the heck is that? That's such a punch,
that
bro.
Blast pattern on this thing. That did quite a bit, actually. But I don't think we made it to vitals. I think I can see that round in there, and this Furby still isn't bleeding. And if it doesn't bleed, then we can't kill it. Up next, we're going to step it up to 9mm. This is a Century Arms AP5M, chambered in 9mm. I have a 20-round mag, and I'm loaded up with 10 rounds of Hornady Critical Defense 9mm. First, I'm going to try this thing out. I've actually never shot it before.
Okay.
Pretty sweet. I actually like that quite a bit. Now, let's shoot the Furby. Here we go. Oh!
Sheesh. He's still not bleeding.
Okay, we had a good hit with the 9mm. I actually hit right next to the 380. And again, have not made it to any vitals. And we did not make it
even though it was a belly shot.
Thick old Furby. Up next, we're going to step it up to the Lord's caliber.
I never expected it.
ACP, and I have a Keeling Customs super duper long slide 1911. This has a 16-inch barrel, and I'm loaded up with one round.
That's a long
ACP, Hornady Critical Defense. This Furby doesn't stand a chance.
Why is it so long, man?
Oh!
Dang. Still not enough.
I'm surprised that Furby didn't do a backflip. This is a very good sign. We hit
Looks
right
like
here,
Alucard gun.
and as you can see,
I can see it.
There's some green going on in there.
Oh.
So, we did manage to hit vitals. Would it be enough to stop the Furby? I don't know, but at least I know I could be fairly effective with a super duper long slide 45. So up next, we're gonna step it up to 10 millimeter. I have another Keeling Customs super duper long slide. This is a Glock 20 with a 16-inch barrel.
That looks sick, bro.
And I'm gonna be loaded up with some Underwood ammo, 135 grain jacketed hollow points. These things are absolutely screaming.
Yeah, they're apparently very good for penning.
Let's see how the Furby
mini harpoons. Let's go.
Oh!
Damn!
He's beakless.
Damn! The beak got shattered.
So we had a good hit right here, and the sheer force from that 10 mil round hitting him blew a piece of his beak off. So I would say that's pretty effective.
Now he looks scary, bro.
The Furby, but at least it would shut him up. Most of these shots so far have been but a flesh wound to this Furby, so it's time we step it up to some big boys.
What the fuck?
So up next is the Desert Eagle. This one is suppressed, and I am loaded up with some 440
Why does it look like a chainsaw?
50 AE.
Or
all right. Here we go. Let's see how you like
yes, shop. Yes.
Ooh. Okay, apparently this hits a little low. I hit him right there, and I'm sure that wasn't too pleasant. Let's see if it made it through the back. I think it just scooted out the back. So I know I need to aim a little higher. Let's take a second shot. Here we go. Oh, I don't think you like that.
Muted, thank you. My cat muted me.
So
I was gonna say that hit a bit higher, but it's still probably not enough. Yes, Shop. I love you so much.
This time I hit right here, about where his belly button would be, and it looks like we made it pretty deep into this Furby, but I don't think we made it all the way through, which honestly I'm pretty surprised about. The Desert Eagle did not have enough horsepower to make it all the way through that Furby, so now we're going to step it up to the Mac Daddy of handguns, the 500 Smith & Wesson Mag.
What is up with these guns, bro? What is up with this gun? Look at it! Damn!
Smith & Wesson Magnum, and this is a special one. This is my gold 500 Magnum that I got from none other than Demolition Ranch when I beat him in a slap contest. He still feels that loss every single day. I'm going to be loaded up with some Underwood ammo, 375
We've had Bedazzle, now we have gold.
This
What's
is
next?
a serious round for a serious target. Here we go.
Oh my god.
She be
It looks
kicking.
like the Furby's vomiting every time, man. Is that Furby blind? Look, it looks like vomit, right? Oh, dang, the back view.
First of all, I need to point out that this Furby
and that
has got some
sound
leakage on this table. I'm guessing from these lower shots. As for the 500 Magnum, I hit right in the eye, and it went all the way through this thing, but maybe a few inches.
I think it stopped. Yeah, you can see where it stops.
Furby. It's right there. That is insane. Now it's time to step it up to a shotgun. If I had to pick one shotgun,
now that's
to
a
take
gun I
against
like.
A giant
yes,
Furby, it would be a 10
it's a
gauge
nice
shotgun.
gun. Look at it.
This is a Browning BPS 10 gauge shotgun, and I'll be loaded up with one round of turkey shot. This is a 3.5-inch shell, and then one round.
I think the rooster needs to run.
This is also a 3.5-inch shell, and this has 18 pellets in it. Here we go. Turkey shot is first.
One of these nearly dislocated one shoulder when you first shot one. Jesus Christ, bro.
for the buckshot. Here we go. Oh! Ain't looking too good. So our first round with the turkey shot about took his whole ear off, but still hanging on there pretty good. Second shot was the buckshot. We hit somewhere in this area, and if you look back here, we have quite a few pellets.
Oh wow!
Almost made it all the way through.
Almost went through.
Would have eked through the back. So now it's time to step it up to rifles, and the first rifle we're going to use is an AR-15 chambered in 5.56. And for a big old Furby like this, I think we need a little bit of extra velocity. So we have my super long barrel AR-15. This has a 40-inch barrel, and I'll be loaded up with some Underwood ammo.
I'm seeing the trend.
Controlled chaos. Let's see how the Furby likes this.
I don't think the Furby likes any of this.
Blew off the other part of his beak, so he ain't talking now.
Poor Furby, bro. His entire mouth got shattered.
Okay, so we hit
that is a long barrel,
and it looks like most of that round broke up.
Yeah, the Furby's just tired.
It made it to the back. So now we're gonna step it up to 7.62 by 39.
Dude, I want to know what weapon will end up penetrating the Furby, and that sounds so freaking wrong. Like fully penetrating it, you know, not like the harpoon.
This is a CMMG Descent, and I'll be loaded up with some Underwood ammo, 7.62 by 39 controlled chaos. Here we go. Oh, blew his beak off again.
Goodbye, beak, again.
So I hit somewhere in this area, and we still have not made it all the way through this Furby. I think it's going to take some real serious firepower if everything we have used up to this point still has not made it all the way through.
That is crazy.
Up next, partner, it's going to be 4570. This here is my mare's leg 4570 made by Rossi, and I'll be loaded up with a 405 grain 4570. Here we go.
What the heck? That's so cool.
Oh,
let's freaking go!
Oh, that looks bad.
I like how I said let's go, and my cat just put a paw on my lips. He was like, shush now, just enjoy the shot. That is such a cool freaking gun. Oh man. Damn, look at that baby go.
Shoo-wee. Well, looks like Furby threw up a little bit. Kind of gross. I was aiming somewhere in here. It's really hard to tell at this point. We definitely did some damage internally. We may have, I don't know. Yep.
I think
we finally made it through.
Right? Yeah.
4570, managed to make it through the Furby. So at this point,
let's go.
When it comes to gigantic Furbies, I'm going to say my base, my bare minimum, is going to be a 4570 because that's the only thing that has managed to make it through this thickness. 4570 may be my base at this point, but my main squeeze would probably be a 416 Rigby. This is a Seiko 85 XL chambered in 416 Rigby, aka 416 Honey Badger, because this thing don't care. This is a 350 grain hot core, and it is gonna cause some damage to this Furby. Here we go. Sorry, little guy.
It does look like it will. Yeah?
Oh.
Damn.
That'll do it.
Bro. Blasted his brains out. Holy shit. Holy moly, the power of that.
Yikes. Yeah, we have
a
we got a lot of damage going on here with this Furby. Hit right here. Oh, as you can see, its entire skull
Jesus Christ
is pretty damaged, and if you look back here, we have a nice green exit wound. So 416 Rigby
Jesus Christ,
would definitely
man.
be a suitable choice for taking on a monster Furby. So we've done quite a bit of damage to this Furby, but we still haven't had anything make it all the way through the thickest part of it. But I think this next gun has the capability to do that.
Oh!
This is my ShyTac M200 intervention, chambered in 408 ShyTac. It has a custom paint job on it. You can see here I have my Kentucky Ballistics logo. And on the bottom, on the carry handle, it says just put a thumb in it. And I'll be shooting
that's a really
419 grain
as well
408 ShyTac, and that is solid copper. I'm gonna get down low so I can get
that Furby is toast.
Here we go.
That Furby is so toast, man. Oh my god, look at it go. Look at it disintegrate. Jesus Christ. He made the butt jiggle again.
That Furby so hard that it blew its ear off. It is slowly peeling off its face. I'm going to go ahead and just help it out. Ow! What in the world? Furby.
The Furby bit back, bro. The Furby bit back.
These have thorns, apparently. Gonna have to operate. There we go.
Oh, man.
Nice. I'm gonna turn that into a keychain. As you can see, the Furby is not doing so good right now. It's
no, he's not doing well
on
at
its
all.
last leg, and we did manage to make it through all this thickness right here.
Oh.
There is a new exit hole right there.
A new ass.
You see that open up and the round pass all the way through. So when it comes to maximum penetration, I'm going to say 408 ShyTac will get the job done. But you know, when it comes to really big creatures, and you want to be 100% sure that you're going to be armed to the teeth, you could always try an anti-tank rifle. This is the British Boys anti-tank rifle, chambered in 55 boys, and it fires this 55 caliber, 940 grain round. They have cool firearms like anti-tank rifles and weird creatures like giant Furby.
Anti-tank for the Furby. Oh my god.
These are something you enjoy seeing. I highly recommend you hit that subscribe button. This thing is meant to shoot prone, but we're gonna go from a knee and point blank.
Oh, point blanking him? That Furby still no chance. Jesus Christ, he is having so much fun with it. Oh my god. Oh my god. The ripple, the hole, the tear.
Okay, I'm gonna say that a anti-tank rifle would definitely be a good choice when taking over or invading a Furby hive.
The Furby has left the chat. Yep. Should I wake up my Furby so we can hear the the sound of him going back to bed?
The Queen Furby or Monster Furby, whatever you want to call it, definitely wouldn't stand a chance.
Son.
Half of its face is here on the table, and we 100% made it all the way through.
Oh my god! Just to make sure he's dead.
More, don't you?
Oh.
Oh, that Furby can really take a licking, can it? Golly. This is wild.
And you can still slap that ass.
Almost none of that 10 gauge made it all the way through this Furby. There's one of the pellets right there on the table. Oh my goodness. Well, I hope you enjoyed those 10 gauge mag dumps. Those were brought to you by SDI. And if you want to get your start in firearms technology,
that was great,
be
man.
sure to check them out. There's a link in the description down below.
Sense got your Furby for a video. No! I want my Furby to live!
There we go.
Yeah, just get an anti-tank
rifle. There's a lot of Furby meat right there. Package that up. Put it in your deep freezer.
Can we grill it?
It'll last you at least 6 months.
I have a question. What would a Furby taste like? Come on, I know some of you fantasized about eating a Furby. What would it taste like?
Maybe 8. So it turns out giant Furbies are actually pretty worthy opponents. This thing is going to take a ton of damage and just keep on going. Let me know what you thought about the giant Furby in the comments section down below. If you enjoyed today's video, be sure and give it a like. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, and be sure and check me out on all other social media platforms. Links to those can be found in the description down below, along with a link to KentuckyBallistics.com, just in case you want to pick up a shirt. And as always, my name is Scott. Thank you so much for watching Kentucky Ballistics.
Scott. That was so good. That was so freaking good. Let's see the outro now. Look what he's doing to the insides of a Furby.
You know? Don't want to let all this meat.
It looks like, honestly, from that angle, it looks like pork skin.
Go to waste.
Oh man, that was such a good freaking video. I enjoyed it thoroughly. I missed Scott. Like, being gone in Japan for 2 months, I missed Scott. This was really good and really funny, and hopefully more of this, because yeah. Thank you, YouTube, for hanging out. Thank you for watching. Thank you for being here. If you can, like, comment, and subscribe, because it does help with the algorithm, and I've been gone for a long time, so we need to tell YouTube that my channel is not dead and I'm back. So I would appreciate it if you could engage with it. I shall see you next time. Bye-bye.